So welcome to my new series where I will be playing through Bus Simulator 21. I know it's a bit late starting this, but I just wanted to see what the game was like before I started making a series of it. So this is my second attempt doing this. My first attempt failed because there was no audio coming from the mic. So that's why last week's video was delayed, because I had to bring in a backup. So as you can see, for those who've already played the game, I have been playing the game for quite a bit. And we're going to start a new game. We're going to start with the default map, which is Angel Shores. Let's do this one. What we call it? We will call it Driver King Travel. I'll just quickly put that in. And we do not want sandbox mode. So sandbox mode basically lets you design your own. It's basically free play mode. You can design your routes without getting any help or stuff like that. I wouldn't recommend it unless you're like bored. But just for you guys, I'm going to do the tutorial. And this episode is going to be based on the tutorial, so we're going to do that just now. Yep, I'm fine with this. So let's watch the map trailer.
Touch that radio, I have some great news to announce. Today, a new company will take over public transport. Soon we will see buses roaming our city day and night. This will make it easier to take in all the beauty Angel Shores has to offer. Are you looking for the best food in town? Check out the fantastic restaurants in Oakwood. In the evening, you can head over to West Oakwood and enjoy some sprawling nightlife. That's what I call an Oakwood double combi night. Food and party. Want to spend a nice day out in nature? Just head over to Gold Island for a hike, or have a relaxed day at Silver Park. It's the perfect spot to grab a good book and enjoy the silence. For a family day trip, head over to Arnold Park. There are rumors about sea lions living in the waterfront. I've got to see that for myself. Also, if you're into seafood, you won't be disappointed. Talking about the sea, not a single cloud to be had in the coming weeks. So don't forget to check out the amazing beach of Sea View. Or if you'd rather spend the hot days on a shopping trip, head over to Pecunia and experience the impressive skyscrapers of the downtown area. These and more discovered, and thanks to the new transportation company, it'll be easy ever to visit them. I'm definitely excited to take the bus home. Let's get to it.
Hi there! Over here!
So hope you enjoyed the tutorial. Do apologise if you experienced lag at the start of it, but if you want to see the full tutorial without the lag, then I'm sure there's other YouTube videos out for you. So
hi, I'm Mira. It's so nice to meet you.
Hello, Mira.
I'm here to help you set up your transport business. I'm really excited to get started on this project. All right, first things first. As a bus company, we need a bus. And the great thing is, you get to choose it. Take a look at these 3 buses.
Okay. So we've got the Mercedes-Benz Citaro, okay, the MEN.
It's a tough decision, isn't it? Just take your time.
And the Setra S416 early business. And for if you've just started the game, then I would recommend you going for the Citaro because it's a lot easier to drive. Setra is, I quite like driving the Setra, but I wouldn't say it's great to start off with. And the MEN Line City 447 is kind of in the middle between these 2 buses pretty much. So let's over for Satano.
Oh, great
I would
choice.
recommend you choose this one.
And now for the best part. Take your seat at the wheel.
I'm just going to quickly get a screenshot. Okay, let's take to the driver's seat. Activate the cockpit soon. Oh. Where's she going? We'll be in
Oh, the feeling of a brand new bus. All settled and ready? Then start the engine.
Start the ignition, you can do it through this menu here, but I'm just going to play the old-fashioned way.
Doesn't that engine sound wonderful? I just love the sound. Don't forget to switch on the lights.
Lights.
Oh, and of course, release the parking brake.
Of course you could do all this through this menu here, so for example use the parking brake, use the engine stuff. I might show you more than that later, but I don't know what should happen. Don't really want any of these on. This is usually how I would have the bus set up, just normal daylight. If it was to be dark, this is what I would have on it. Probably have like, that's cockpit lights. I'd probably have the passenger lights on as well. But once it's to have all the lights on right now, apart from the far lights. Choose third person. On.
Maybe first take a minute to get accustomed to the bus. Just drive around the building until you feel at ease.
Okay, so I'm just going to quickly play around with the settings so we can get to my preference. Okay, so now that I've got the settings to where I want them to be, I'm just going to drive the bus around the yard and then I'm going to buy it away over there. So there's one thing I want to show you. Oh, wasn't expecting that. So I'm going to go to the back of the ground and look at this. We've got a maze that we need to try out. Now this should be pretty easy because this is one of the smaller buses that they have here in this game. And I'm going to try stay in first person. Because usually when I do this in longer buses I'm always in third person. I think that's what it is. Whoa. See that cone there? I didn't even hit it. It just blew away. It's as if wind exists in this game. I need to stop pressing the horn thinking it's the button to change what camera I'm using. Anyways, usually I would go back and do that again, but I'm not going to waste time. For some reason the stuff in the cockpit here are blurred out for some reason, but that's no major issue to us right enough. So we're now going to buy this Mercedes-Benz Sataro K.
So you want this model, right? Great.
Yes.
Let's just complete the purchase.
Yes, I want to buy it.
This bus marks the beginning of Angel Shore's new public transport system. Time for our maiden voyage. The GPS will show you the way to the first stop.
Thing is, if I indicate, then all the cars will be really nice and want to let me out. Depending on how close to them I am. I can't see very well. No. Thank you very much. So yeah, hopefully the AI traffic actually behaves for once. But trust me, I've seen AI traffic being a lot worse in other games. Oh, it says we're in the wrong lane, I'll just go into it just now. This is the first stop. Try this. No, it doesn't work. I was trying to do a glitch. But
Oh, the first stop is coming up already. You see the markings? They show you the perfect parking position. Oh, and remember to use the indicator. Our first passengers. Now you can open the doors. Welcome everyone to our maiden voyage.
This is so great. I've never taken part in a maiden voyage.
See, our passengers are almost as excited as I am. Make sure all passengers aboard the bus. Close the doors and we're good to go. Better indicate that you're leaving the start line.
Now I'm going to try a wee trick here. I'm going to check the passengers' tickets. See? Although people are taking part in the maiden voyage, there's still some that don't have tickets. Even on a thing like this, they really shouldn't have had tickets anyways. I think this could be fixed, but we're probably not going to fix it right enough. Just thinking about the red light here, because we're in
You know how to
America,
handle stops. Now our schedule comes into play. A timer shows you the remaining time to the next stop. As a reliable transit company, we'd better be on time.
So if you've got a red light, then you can practically drive through it if you're turning right, but you need to be careful and give way. That's a rule in America, but not anywhere else. I don't know why you want to stop, but the AI stops for red player way too often. I'm not really bothered if I'm late. I mean, this is only the tutorial, right enough, but we've got plenty of time anyways. I need to approach this slowly because I don't want to stop. I have to. Wait, why do you stop? I'm gonna overtake this guy. Probably should have indicated right enough, but... Oh, now you move! So we are turning left. Let's open the window then. What are you doing? Oh dear. I'm just gonna go on this one. But yeah, I used to add this game, but I've seen worse, trust me.
Wow, there are a lot of passengers with us on our very first trip. There are actually more people than I invited. Seems like word got around. Isn't that great?
Very cautious about those pedestrians. Usually pedestrians are very walking in front of the bus.
Oh, seems there's a passenger blocking the doors. Better ask him to step inside.
What you could do to get passengers to not block the door, if you look up the mirror here, press it, and then you could do it that way, or you could just do it manually. this. So again, I'm going to check tickets. Don't seem to be talking. See, there's another fare dodger. We're always up the back of the bus. Or sitting behind the driver, trying to hide.
When I first came here, I didn't know about the right on red rule. Just so you know, you can turn right at junctions, even if the traffic light is red. Some states have allowed this for over 50 years now. Isn't that fascinating?
Yeah, I do know. Don't you dare walk out in front of me. There's no point in you saying that's a big green light anyways.
For the next stop, I asked a friend in a wheelchair to come along. That way, we can try out the ramp. Just extend the ramp so Ash can board.
Just do it like that. It takes forever to extend the ramp manually. This is where the bus starts to get busy. The reason why you're looking for your dodges
nice
is
bus
when you start the game.
Hi, Ash. It's good to see you. Thanks for joining us today.
Having a public transport system in our city will make getting around a whole lot easier.
That's great to hear. Enjoy the ride.
So again, let's check. Just one for dodger. We've got 3 so far. Everyone's alright. Oh yeah, I've got the ramp down. Oh, that was stupid.
I actually moved here for this project. Audrey and I are really liking it here, especially the beach promenade.
Drive to the 4th stop of the field. So someone obviously wants off because they've pressed the buzzer. Come on, go green. Just driving very carefully.
There's one last thing we need to check.
Oh,
As a bus driver, you'll also be selling the tickets. Let's give it a try at the next stop.
Yeah, I'll show you how to do that at this next stop. Oh, sorry if I broke. You're going right anyways, why did you stop? It's impossible to see if AI traffic is integrated or not. Right, I'm going to hit the I don't see how that was perfect, it was pulling lines right, so we're going to...
I'd like to buy a ticket, please.
Hey, Jackie, how are you?
Hi, Mira. I'm great. Thanks for inviting me today.
Then you can also change like the sign on the bus as well. do that. In fact, no, I'm going to send it to driver training. And it should have changed. Yeah. Driver training. Let's go.
So, everything's going to plan. The next stop is already the last one.
Eh? That makes no sense. That makes no sense. I didn't hit anything. Well, there's nothing there that bumped into absolutely nothing. Makes no sense. You're not even crossing at the designated zebra crossing. Oh, why did I stop? I think I just panicked when I saw the yellow going to red, so I just stopped. Too busy thinking about my pedestrian not using the dedicated pedestrian crossing. Oh, we've got a green light now.
Oh. All right, that's the last stop for today. Thank you all for riding
Just
with
watch.
us. Hope to see you again soon. Ash will need the ramp again to get off the bus.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye,
Oh, it
Ash.
didn't take-
Nice seeing you.
Oh, well.
That was an amazing maiden voyage. Now with all the passengers off, the official part of the maiden voyage is done. You really did great. Just deliver the bus to the depot. That's where it's stored. You can also get yourself a coffee there, too.
Should we floor it? Yeah, let's floor it, just for the fans. Will we full throttle? Yeah, we've got it again. We're flooring it. Stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green, stay green, please. What an absolute idiot. You wouldn't have that in your life, would you? You wouldn't stop for me now. Probably gained no advantage over that.
Drive
But
slowly to one of the doors.
And so. So this is Highlander Park Depot. No, you can go, mate. I've got shoes to wait on. Just making sure I'm going slow enough so I don't hit the top. Then we're going to hear someone else who got depot speed.
Now park the bus. And we're done. Great.
Girls stuff about emergency. We get stuff there. No. There we are.
My team and I will help you establish an awesome transport network to connect the whole city of Angel Shores.
Ooh, nice bus. Sorry, I haven't introduced
That is
myself.
creepy.
I'm Steve, head of your bus depots. Once they're parked, me and my team take good care of your buses.
You can leave the parking to Steve. That was a good first day. See you tomorrow. Good morning. Ready for our next adventure? I've already prepared our first official route. The residents of Angel Shores are eager to see our new bus.
Okay, so
There
I'm
it
gonna
is.
continue in the
You can
next
take
video.
over anytime you want.
So thank you for watching. Make sure to subscribe and turn on notifications so you get notified when this next video comes out, which will be doing our first objective. And I hope to see you
Just
in
board
that
the bus,
video,
speak to the driver, and take over the steering wheel.
We'll do all this stuff in the next video, but until then, I hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.